Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, I'm Connie.
And we're your home improvement queens. Back to this week's episode.
We have some fabulous holiday promotions. Lisa, tell me a little bit about what you're offering.
Great, thank you so much, Connie. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about green rodent restoration and that we offer free inspections and we also offer financing. So if you or someone you know is complaining or concerned that they have a rodent issue, I would love you to reach out to me. And if you reach out to me before the end of 2023, I can offer you an additional 10% off your services. Connie, you want to tell us about your promotions?
You sound fabulous. I hope that I have one just as good. We have here an Amazon gift card for the first person that requests a free consultation in their home. And that's what we offer our clients, is a free consultation, and it goes over the design, pricing. We have a great 3D program, but I'm also adding an extra 10% through December 31st for anyone who has a consultation in that time.
So give us a call. Good afternoon. Today we are so excited to have Susan White from Whitewater Concepts with us. So Susan, I have a couple questions for you. What got you involved with water restoration, water treatment systems?
The short story or the long story?
Whatever you prefer.
The short story is that I actually was into healthy living for a long time, and I actually did filtration for my water, my drinking water, back in the early 2000s with Brita. And this gentleman approached me because he saw my name in a dry cleaners, and he knew my background was marketing. My whole background for over 25 years has been marketing, communications, branding, and he approached me to be his corporate partner. He had a little mom and pop shop, just sold to friends and family, and I helped develop his business for 7 years into a corporation. We branded the company. We actually took the business to Mexico. We went to the World Water Forum in 2006, and that's where I really had an eye-opener as to what was going on with our water worldwide. And from then on, I just kind of became a freak, and I did a lot of research on the internet because that's what I do. And I found out about how bad our water really was in this country, let alone, in other parts of the world. So I helped develop products. We did a lot of business in the plumbing industry, plumbing wholesale industry. And then I started my own business in 2012. I left him and I developed more business in the plumbing industry. And then I kind of divided the plumbing industry and consumers. And then it's just went from there. And I do a lot of projects with contractors where I sell and design systems for tankless water heaters and boilers, whole building systems. I've done a lot of specialized systems with wine and beer. What else? Well water. I do a lot of well water systems. So I love doing research, and I love helping people.
So does that cover like the areas that you specialize in with the plumbers and consumers, or
Part
is
of
there
it.
additional people?
Part of it.
Or
So
parts?
some of the water treatment that I specialize in is anything from a system under the sink all the way to a whole house or whole building. So water treatment's broken down into two categories: residential and commercial. So residential, obviously, that speaks for itself.
Right.
I can supply a shower filter, a portable water filtration bottle, up to a whole house system. I've done a lot of systems for well water in Northern California and Central California, whereas the homeowner had things like arsenic, just so many things in the water. It's just amazing. And you get these all from a water report. So after the water report, you develop the system. Also, I had a chance to work with a company that gave me a lot of projects for apartment buildings. So I would develop a system that would go with tankless water heaters on top of an apartment building, all the way from Orange County up to Northern California. So I've developed a lot of systems that are for scale prevention. That's one side of the business. And so that's pretty much from A to Z, from homeowners all the way up to restaurants. I've done a lot of systems for restaurants. I just got through doing a system for a military base in Oxnard. So anywhere where water flows, I can design a system.
That's wonderful. It's very interesting. Additionally, so how do you go about educating the consumer or the business owner on what type of system that they really could benefit from, both cost effectively and health wise?
So early on in the business, this goes way back to 2006, I got involved with Food and Water Watch. I was actually doing some volunteer work for them. And then the Environmental Working Group came on the scene, and they've actually taken kind of like the lead role in the advocacy group for this country. And they have different databases, and one being water. So they have a database that you can go in and put your zip code in and see what contaminants are in your water. And it's really amazing what's in our water just from DWP.
What is that website?
EWG.org. So you can go in. It's such a wealth of information, and they've actually lobbied for us on Capitol Hill for our water. What's going on right now with the forever chemicals? They're called PFAS, and they persist in our water, and they're very carcinogenic. So after I go and do my research with EWG or other organizations, then I will go to the customer or homeowner and pretty much design something that they need. I had a customer recently that came to me from Orange County. She bought a system from an online company, won't name any names, and then she was very mad at herself that she should have listened to me in the beginning. So I ended up selling a huge system to her, and it's in Orange County right now. So I never really force a customer if they want to buy something online. That's totally their prerogative, but I try to educate them first on what's in our water, and that's the most important thing. What's causing your illness? The customer in Oxnard that I designed a 6-stage system for, they were having horrible skin rashes. Well, come to find out that the water report didn't include arsenic. Well, they had very, very high levels of arsenic, which was causing horrible rashes in their skin. So we developed, myself and along with the water treatment vendor, designed a system that was able to help their skin as far as, and their drinking water.
So I have a question.
Sure.
We do free in-home consultations. Sounds like you would do something like that as well.
I do as well.
And we're giving away any kind of holiday promotions. Are you offering anything for the holidays?
I offer discounts to a system. So
Fabulous.
this customer in Orange County, I gave her 15% discount.
Lovely.
And then also, I just got another system from a customer up in Sacramento, because I do business all over the country, and I also gave her a discount. I have like a holiday special that I do.
Fabulous.
Yeah, Sue, you are a wealth of knowledge. You probably didn't realize all of those things, Connie, because I sure didn't.
I've only touched on the over 18 years of experience, but again, my whole reason for getting into the business was educate first. And then usually when you educate someone on the need, whether they have a disease or whether they're just looking to have a cleaner, healthier lifestyle, then they usually understand the need for water filtration because it's not expensive. Like even whole house systems, they could be less than $1 a day.
I'm going to share a quick story. I was young, had an apartment, and I never got bladder infections before I started getting bladder infections. Well, I poured myself a bath one day, had this weird smell. I went and looked in the bath, it was brown. The water, the pipes were so old, I was drinking that rust water and getting sick. I have never drank from a tap since, and I've done a lot of my own education, but you are just a wealth of information. So I think we all have stories about drinking from the tap, or those bad Brita, or
brown
the
water is
refrigerator.
not good.
No, or those bad refrigerator filtration systems that people think are better. Ice. I will not drink out of refrigerator ice as well either, because that's not filtered.
It's sad to say that so many homeowners who do use the filter from a refrigerator, they're not getting anything. They're maybe getting 1 or 2, mostly just chlorine removed, but they're not getting organics or anything else that's suspicious taken out of the water.
Well, we are so lucky to have had Susan White with us today. There you have it. Her contact information will be at the end of the episode, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Connie and I for another episode of Home Improvement Queens.
And this wouldn't be possible without Matt from CPU Express Computer Repair. And I gotta say, he does a lot more than just computer repairs, so you're gonna have to do a shout out for Matt.
Yep. Thank you, Matt.